and welcome to my channel, where we will be reviewing cars from a fat person's perspective. It's a cloudy and a little chilly day outside today. We are at Troy, Missouri. My name is Altan, and let's get started. Yeah, will you bet? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a chance to view my previous videos. If not, you should check them out. It's pretty fun. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe so I can keep making more content for you guys. Today we'll be reviewing a different kind of vehicle, a hybrid between a motorcycle and a car. What's on today's menu is a 2018 Polaris Slingshot SLR LE. As always, we'll start by reviewing how comfortable this autocycle is, then go over all the options it has. Alright, I'm 5'10" and weigh 300 pounds. So how comfortable is this toy? Let's start by getting in and out. As you can tell by the video, this is not an easy vehicle to get in and out of. First you have to climb in by holding the steering wheel. Once you stepped in to the autocycle and you are standing inside, you have to slowly scoot your butt down and sit down. Climbing out is a different story. I feel it's much harder to climb out than getting in. First you have to push yourself up with your right hand on the center console and left hand on the steering wheel to pull yourself up. Once you're able to stand up, you will need to climb over the roll cage. If you have a bad leg or unable to lift your leg up, this toy is not for you. Getting in and out is much harder than the Corvette we reviewed last week. Once you're inside, it's shockingly comfortable. Now when I say that, I don't mean as comfortable as the Suburban I reviewed last week, but it's really not as bad as you would think for what it is. My right side is pushing against the center console, but my left side still has some room between my fat butt and the roll cage. There is not much legroom at all, so long road trips may be uncomfortable. If you are a passenger, it's a little worse, as it's not as deep as the driver's side. Overall, you will definitely fit if you're able to climb in and out, but I would recommend giving it a try before buying. Let's talk a little bit about the storage compartments. Well, lack of it. This vehicle has 3 storage compartments, 1 large glove box and 2 storage spaces behind the seats. You may be able to fit a decent sized backpack or some groceries. I guess it's good enough given how small this is. Okay, now we know how comfortable this toy is, let's talk about its features. This autocycle is powered by a 4-cylinder 2.4 liter engine that produces 175 horsepower and 166 foot-pounds of torque. This engine comes from GM and is shared with old Saturn Sky. It only weighs 1,750 pounds and can get up to 60 miles an hour in 5.5 seconds. If you keep the pedal to the metal, quarter mile will come in 14.6 seconds. This autocycle comes in 4 trims: S, SL, SLR, and SLR LE. The S model was $19,999 and the SL was $25,499 and added incredibly useful backup camera, a much needed windscreen, a Rockford Fawcett stereo system. Additional $2,500 will get you the SLR that adds a GPS, Sparko steering wheel, shifter, pedal covers, and different wheels. Lastly, another $2,000 and you will find yourself behind the wheel of an SLR LE. This option added 10-way adjustable shocks, 200-watt Rockford stereo system, turn-by-turn navigation, and more fancy stuff. Now let's take a quick look at the dashboard and talk about the electronics. The dash is pretty old school, where you have the mileage, range, and temperature. Now let's take a quick look at the infotainment screen. It has a 7-inch infotainment screen. First you have your home screen where it shows you the vehicle status, your phone, and more. After that you have your navigation where you can search by an address or a business name. After that you have your phone screen where you can make and receive calls. It also shows connection to your Bluetooth helmet. Then you have your media screen where you can use your phone or radio. And lastly, you have your volume up and down buttons. So it was really fun to drive, especially in the back windy country roads. It handles really well. I would recommend this to a fatso, as long as you're able to get in and out. I'm really happy I had the opportunity to ride this autocycle. I'm giving it a fat score of 3 out of 10. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big fat like. And if you want to, please subscribe. See you on the next video. Goodbye.